A leaked verse from Kendrick Lamar has just surfaced on the internet, sending shockwaves through the hip-hop community. Fans are calling it his wildest and most shocking performance yet. In this unreleased track, Kendrick delivers a blistering verse filled with haunting metaphors, aggressive wordplay, and powerful imagery that has caused social media to erupt. But what really left listeners stunned were the repeated references to whips and chains, phrases Kendrick flips in multiple ways, turning historical pain into lyrical fire. The verse that everyone's been talking about is from the track Chains and Whips, which was recently played by SHOCKS, who posted a 50-second clip of the verse on his Instagram. The snippet is setting social media on fire, with one line standing out: "Whips in the driveway, chains around my wrist, ain't no flex." This is a generational twist referencing both slavery and modern-day success, using biting contrast. The double entendre doesn't stop there. Kendrick calls out rappers who flaunt luxury without understanding the weight behind these symbols. It's a masterclass in cultural commentary wrapped in brutal bars. The leaked verse is believed to be from a track scrapped during the Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers sessions, but some insiders believe it could be connected to a new surprise project. Either way, this leak has reignited debates about Kendrick's place in the rap hierarchy, and reminded everyone that when he speaks, the industry listens. Fans are calling it the most layered verse of the year, and praising Kendrick for going where others won't. Unlike the surface-level flexing seen in mainstream rap, Kendrick digs deep, touching on trauma, power, and responsibility, all in under 60 seconds. The internet is scrambling to verify the track's origin, but one thing is clear: Kendrick isn't finished, and if this leak is any indication, his next move might be his most dangerous yet. The verse isn't just a string of bars, it's a warning shot. And now, two words have set the internet on fire once again. Kendrick's anticipated verse from the upcoming Clips album, though only a snippet surfaced online, has made an immediate impact, sparking widespread speculation. The short track, titled Changing Whips, appears to be composed almost entirely of Kendrick's verse, but reports suggest that this version isn't the full recording. Fans flooded social media, tagging commentators and demanding reactions to the snippet. Despite being barely a minute long, it's already being dissected line by line. Some believe the leak was intentional, meant to stir anticipation and ignite discussions across the hip-hop world. Kendrick's presence on the track is commanding, even in such a short preview. His delivery cuts through with intensity, hinting at broader themes beneath the surface. As always, when Kendrick appears, leak or official release, the industry takes notice. This verse touches on themes of surveillance and societal control, and even a minute of Kendrick's lyrical brilliance is enough to send waves through the culture. In the leaked verse, Kendrick wastes no time making his stance clear. He opens with a sharp line: "I'm not the candidate to vibe with," rejecting the usual calls for unity or compromise. He's not interested in peace talks. He's rejecting them outright. The line, "The Big Three, it's just Big Me," reignites the claim he first made on Damn, removing Drake and J. Cole from the conversation and positioning himself as the sole pillar left standing. But Kendrick doesn't stop there. He dives deeper, referencing cosmic themes with metaphors that blur the line between reality and abstract thought. "All that talent must be God sent. I send you back to the cosmics." The use of cosmics may be a play on cosmetics, tying superficial artistry to a broader statement about authenticity in rap. Some fans speculate that this could even be a subliminal jab at Drake's rumored use of cosmetic surgery. Next, Kendrick delivers a poetic but sobering line: "Hip-hop died again, half of my profits going to Rakim." On the surface, it's lyrical brilliance, but beneath the line, Kendrick is making a commentary about mainstream hip-hop losing its soul. He positions himself as one of the few remaining prophets who can revive it, standing in defiance against the trends and clones that dominate the charts. The message is layered, but Kendrick's tone is crystal clear. He's not here to share the crown, he's here to remind everyone why he's still holding it. The mention of Rakim is particularly significant. Rakim is widely regarded as one of hip-hop's founding lyrical giants, and this could be Kendrick's way of paying homage to the pioneers, while calling out those who let the genre deteriorate. Kendrick's line, "How many let me down," shifts the tone. It's rhetorical, but also piercing. Fans are speculating that Kendrick may be referring to figures like Snoop Dogg, who publicly downplayed Kendrick's position in hip-hop's all-time rankings, or possibly J. Cole, after their brief spark of conflict earlier this year. Whoever the line is directed at, it's clear that Kendrick feels let down by those he once respected. As the verse continues, Kendrick moves to therapy and emotional growth, showing his vulnerable side. "Therapy showed me I can open up, I can let you in." Yet, he immediately counters it with, "But it also taught me I don't give a." This juxtaposition between vulnerability and aggression has become a hallmark of Kendrick's more recent work. He's not just flexing his lyrical muscles, he's letting listeners into the emotional toll of fame, betrayal and artistic loneliness. The verse concludes with a symbolic line, "Every song is the book of Genesis." For Kendrick, each track isn't just a song, it's scripture. It's the beginning of something new, a reset for the genre. This is not battle rap, it's layered narrative, filled with mythological, biblical and street-coded references, all colliding in real time. Kendrick's leaked verse is electrifying not just for its technical brilliance, but for the tension and silence surrounding it. There's no official release, no confirmation, just a 1-minute glimpse into what feels like a lyrical declaration of war, and the question on everyone's mind is, who exactly are these shots aimed at? Kendrick doesn't name names directly, he never does. Instead, he sharpens his metaphors like blades, embedding subliminal strikes that cut deeper the more they're dissected. When Kendrick says, "Hip-hop died again, and half my profits go to Rakim," it's both a eulogy and a warning. He frames himself as the last steward of rap's original code, giving dues to the forefathers, while calling out those he believes are corrupting the game. The bar, "How many let me down," isn't just rhetorical, it's a loaded question. Whether aimed at industry legends like Snoop, fellow elite lyricists like J. Cole, or unnamed collaborators, Kendrick is expressing disappointment, not just competition. The line about therapy is a raw confession, but it also shows his defiance, and that is what makes this verse so captivating. Kendrick is not just writing verses, he's constructing monuments with every metaphor, every layered pun. When he says, "They said I couldn't reach Gen Z, they're genetic, synthetic," he doesn't just rhyme, he rewires the language. He's taking hip-hop's most basic elements and transforming them into something timeless. The leak might have been accidental, but judging by the reaction, it's work. Kendrick's calculated move has reignited the fire, shifted the culture, and dominated the headlines. If this is just a snippet of what's to come, then when the full version drops, the streets will be buzzing with chaos. For now, the anticipation is palpable, and Kendrick's lyrical genius is proving why he stands apart in an industry that often confuses volume with impact. This is Kendrick Lamar's next move, and when it arrives, it's going to be historic.